Oh, Cloud, your hair looks like a chocobo. Hey, hey, baby. Guess we gotta fight the mother. Level up. 10 Phoenix down. What the fuck was that? What was that? What was that even supposed to be? You destroyed their mama? Yeah. Terrible person for that. I'm not gonna lie. I admit it, man. Since I played Kingdom Hearts, but specifically Birth by Sleep, which is one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games. My second favorite would probably have to be Kingdom Hearts 2. Then Kingdom Hearts 1. I do not like Chain of Memories. I couldn't get into the card game, guys. Sorry, I just couldn't do it. I don't like games where I gotta not just press X. Maybe just get some happiness in your life and play some Slide to end the stream. How necessary is playing this game? I mean, it's part of the series, so that's the reason why I'm trying to play it before I play Slide. Get some happiness in your life. You feeling down playing Jack X? Play Slide. Get some happiness in your life. I can hear you with your voice saying it like that too, bro. I needed that laugh, man. This game's ass. This game sucks. Just doing this so that way I can say I got it done. If only Cloud was in this universe. What the fuck was that? What is this? What the fuck is going on, bro? Holy shit. What the hell? How did that hit me, bro? I moved out the... What is going on right now, dog? Do y'all see this? What the fuck was that? Defeat the Hive Queen. Let's do this. Let's do this. Fuck. Fuck. No, he's stuck in the loop. I was about to say fuck. Why would they do that? Why would they do that to me, bro? That was fucked up. Pops has come home with the milk. He came back to his kids with the milk. Father of the year. What? He came back. 97.1 WD-40 radio. More news at 11. Oh shit. Oh my god. What's up, Real Deal? How you doing, man? Can we get a shot at the Real Deal? The vitamin D from Dad. Oh my god, bro. What is wrong with y'all, bro?
Everybody had it.
What is wrong with y'all, man? Yeah! Woo! That was a fucking awesome ass finish. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah! W man, stop playing with me. Let's see what we got going on in this comment section. My bad for being quiet. Hell yeah. It's time to go save Jack, guys. Oh, we can't get caught by the guards. Okay. They go from David, Jonah to Abednego to Shahashida. Shahashida. What the fuck is that shit, bro? Shahashidash. Shahashidash. Fucking doodle bob, boy. That's what my brain went to, bro. I was like, is that fucking doodle bob trying to talk? That's like this mother. I was like, what are you saying? He was like, she dash in ha ba ba ba. two mercenaries in one area. Two birds, one stone.
No.
Two girls, one cup, one man, one jar.
Oh my god, who called in an orbital strike?
You just don't listen sometimes. That's typical. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, yo, clip this and send this shit to Samson right now, dog. Let him know I'm his biggest fan. I'm his biggest fan from this song alone, bro. Somebody clip this shit and send that shit to Samson, bro.
Hey, but if I do it on mine, you gotta do it for me more than that one time. We're making a trade-off here.
All right, then. That's a clip, dog. That's a clip. You ain't near me,
Wait,
can't reach me, trying to mirror me, you wanna be me, do you hear me, do you read me, do you love me like Kiki? Ow! Yo, that's a clip. That's a clip, nigga.
I know what I'm saying.
Shit.
I'm saying,
That's Kiki right there, man.
We're making a trade here. So here you go. There, happy?
This is a game changer. I appreciate that, Zena. Z-Fighter out here to help me get out for real. Barrier. Oh, this is so cool now. Ooh, I'm a real RPG guy now, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, he's back after such a long hiatus. Been too long since I've been on stream, man. What's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It is I, the true guy, the dope guy, the funny guy, the real guy, the honest guy, but most importantly, smooth guy. Mr. Maalik, the realest man breathing in the Lone Stone Playboy, the champion's chariot, and the master of the mind, and we are back once again with some more colored Headspace. Took about a 2-day hiatus because, to be completely honest with you, I just didn't want to stream. I mean, if I don't want to stream, I'm not gonna stream. So, but the grind don't stop. You feel me? You need to continue going back into it, no matter how you feel. So I was like, I got to just continue going forward. Continue doing this, man, because I got this page. I was looking at all these pages I got to do. I'm like, man, all this detail and shit. Yeah, it's a lot to do with this book. And I just ordered another book with some more color pencils. I got a lot of work ahead of me for colored Headspace, man. But Addie again mentioned something very interesting to me that I really thought about, which was me doing this colored Headspace thing is very unique on stream, because there's artists, don't get me wrong, there's artists all over the streaming platforms where they actually make actual drawings and they draw and shit, but there's really not a lot of people doing this color and shit. Maybe there is like a few people who are doing the coloring book thing, but it's a very blue ocean market, and I'm glad to have delved into it because it's really not that much competition when it comes to it, to be honest. So it's nice. And it's really just glorified just chatting when you really think about it. I'm just chatting with like some color in the background, but it's nice. It's really nice because when I'm gaming, I gotta focus on gaming. But with this, I get to talk to you guys. So yeah. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a great. We're about to have a great weekend because it is Friday. I know a lot of people live by thank God it's Friday. Me, I live by thank God it's every day. Because every day can be wonderful, beautiful, gracious if you let it. Not just Friday. I don't do that thing where I suffer for like 5 days a week and then party and get drunk and do stupid shit for 2 days or a day and a half. That's just me though, you know. I got that entrepreneur mindset, you feel me? What's going on, Rockstar Crab? How you doing today? Like, even though we were just talking like literally like 5 seconds ago in my Discord. Crab is literally one of my biggest supporters for real, bro. Shout out to Crab. Crab always coming through and saying what's up to the kid. Appreciate you, Crab. If I can get you something else, show my appreciation, I would, but I think you just being here is awesome. Shout out to Crab, man. Shout out to Crab. Get you a shout out real quick. My boy's a rock star. I put public pills for the bitches, but I feel just like a rock star. I'm bored at home. Well, I hope I can give you some quality entertainment to cure your boredom. It's hot as hell. Yep, it's hot as hell here too. The highs was like 95 today, and I fucking love it. I love the summertime. I was talking about this to Vilas in his stream, cause he's just like me. Like, I'd rather be hot as hell than cold as shit. Cause I've been in cold where it's like -degree weather. There's nothing fun about freezing to death. To me, you stuck inside. You know, if you got friends, cool, but yeah. But it sucks to me to be inside and not be able to do anything, because being somebody from the South, where we used to the sun and we used to being outside, being in the weather, being inside for long periods of time, and it's coming from a homebody, is not healthy. It's raining too, boy. It's crazy. I'm still here. I'm just drawing. You good? That was a funny ass clip. I was not expecting that POV. You enjoy the stream how you want to enjoy the stream, man. I got lurkers here. I'm a lurker friendly streamer, so if you need to use me as background noise, I'll be here talking, singing, or just coloring. I got my PS2 working again today. Hell yeah. What games you got to play? Nah, you can always get warmer. You can't always get cooler. You can be butt naked in a pool and still be hot, and it still be hot as hell. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. It's kind of ironic you said that, and I said I'm cool with that. But I am okay with that, with being hot as hell in that pool. Because guess what, bro? I wouldn't be surprised if my internet goes out again. It's raining. It's a thunderstorm happening outside. Because I know how to stay cool, bro. I know how to stay cool. I guess other people haven't mastered staying cool. Motherfuckers know how to master staying warm, but staying cool is a problem for them. I mastered both, and I'm still cool with being hot as hell. I am okay with that. When it's too hot, you just go up under some shade. I don't want to hear about humidity, because I'm born in the place of humidity, and I still love it. I play Space Invaders in the original Battlefront too. I told you how the 3 game isn't working though. Oh yeah, you said most of your seeds got scratches on them, bro. I live in Texas. I just deal with the heat. LMAO. I was about to say, bro, you know how it feels. You used to it at this point. But let me ask you this, boss. Where would you move to then, if you wanted to move from Texas to a colder state? Where would you move to? Because I've been in upstate New York, bro, which is basically at the foot of Canada. There's nothing fun about being cold 24/7 to me. I don't see the pleasure in that. I'm not good at goodbyes, man. I gotta say goodbye to this thing. Oh my goodness, I gotta say goodbye to it. I wouldn't move. I love Texas too much. See, you see what I mean? That's me with Florida, man. Like, I can't see myself living nowhere but Florida. I would travel. Don't get me. I'm traveling the world, but my base operations will forever be Florida. People tell me all the time, "Oh, it's just too expensive." People say that about California. People say that about New York. People still prefer living in their spots, feel me? Texans love Texans like Kanye loves Kanye. You feel me? Conceited as a motherfucker, but for good reasons. The reason being, loving yourself is important. So love yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Love yourself like how Texans love Texas. That's the ultimate self-love right there. Because anybody can walk away, but you'll always have yourself. And any Texan can walk away from you, but you'll always have Texas. Is this a slogan for you trying to get people to move to Texas, boss? Is that what you're trying to say? Trying to get people to come to Texas? I do plan on coming to Texas sometime. I prefer being cold. There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't say anything was wrong with that. I don't like the people who think that there's something wrong with being hot. Like, I never denounced being cold as bad. Like, if you want to be cold, be cold. It's actually pretty cool being in chill weather and having to dress up and everything. I don't want to live in negative degree weather. There's nothing fun about driving in the snow. Fucking, like, I was in the military, so we had to work in the freezing fucking cold. No one wanted to be outside. We gotta fucking exercise and deal with some vehicles that we don't give a fuck about in the cold. There's nothing fun about that. There's nothing fun about that shit. So yes, I will sit here and fucking cook a damn egg on the ground in the pan before I ever deal with that shit again. And I did it, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was some days, like, the summers were beautiful there. But when August, not even August, like when fucking, yeah, August came around, that snow was coming. And then when December came around, you was stuck in that snow. I remember I had to bury my car out of fucking almost 5 feet of snow. And I'm like, the snow were like, this is your legs, this is your knee. The snow's up here to your knees. Like, who the fuck wants to live in shit like that and shovel snow out of everything? You gotta wait for the snow shovelers to shovel the roads and shit. Fuck that. You gotta worry about whether you finna crash your car or not because your tires probably snowproof for this lake effect snow. You crazy? Are you crazy? And there's nothing wrong. If you like that, I love it. But I don't. I would deal with the blistering heat, the humidity. I would deal with having to take off a bunch of clothes and still be hot. I'll deal with sweating all day. I'll deal with that any day than being fucking freezing cold ever again. Because I've done both. And I prefer hot. Texans welcome outsiders unless you're from California or you're New York and want to bring the same laws that destroy these states. Nah, facts. State taxes suck. I ain't gonna lie. The New York state taxes fucking sucks, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Pastor Limestone is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Pastor Limestone is here to give us the rest of the day on how it means to stay cool. Bro, I can't even imagine how it is, like, just living. Bro, gas prices alone in freaking California are crazy, bro. Like, in New York, you literally can't even see far because of all the buildings. Say goodbye to old Bessie, guys. She came a long way. But I do plan on going to Texas. Texas sounds like a vibe for real. The New York, Texas, even worse now with Mama Danny for sure. Ma'am Danny. I'm sure that's something to do with politics, ain't it? I don't follow politics, so you have to explain that to me. I'm ignorant on it. Not because I can't, not because I don't understand it, but because I just don't give a fuck. Rest of the day is 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 17. For the Lord is the Spirit, and whatever the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. And let the church say, Amen. Yeah, it goes back into what we always say, man. You have to have high faith, bro. Self-belief, high faith, positive affirmations, believing in God or whatever deity you decide to follow. You got to have high faith, bro. The spiritual realm is just as important as the physical realm and the mental realm. And if that's not sound, life won't be sound for you. Oh yes, episode 11. Episode 11 is coming out June 27th at 1 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna have amazing guests on. We're gonna have Loon bitch on. I call her Moon Loon, so calling her actual names fucking wrong. I'll BRB Pizzas into the building. The pizza is not aggressive. It's just delicious. Pizza time. Pops, what's going on, man? Thank you for putting towards that KH3 shit. Thank you so much. I need to buy some PS2 games, but I don't know what to get. Just look at the catalog and see what you like. Burnout 3, not Jack 2. Line was burning fucking hatred for Jack 2 will always be hilarious. What's going on, Trials and Tribulations? Can we get a shout out to Trial? His burning hatred, his seething hatred for Jack 2 will never not be funny, bro. Jack 2 is ass, so I get you. And it's only ass for one reason, right? The checkpoint system and the difficulty spike in that game for the enemy's AI is insane. Like, if you die, you basically start at the beginning of the mission. So you could be like literally like towards the end of the mission, and you got to go to a checkpoint that's like basically like halfway towards the beginning. So you got to fight all the enemies again, do all that platforming to get to that one enemy that whooped your ass, and he's going to continuously keep hitting you 17 times in a row because his AI is that good, and you just want to just rip your fucking hair up. Daxter don't do shit but just fucking stand there when you getting your ass whooped. So really, it's just, the game should just be called Jack, which I'm glad they did for Jack 2 and Jack 3, because Daxter don't be doing shit but just talking. First true Muslim and socialist / communist elected mayor of New York City. Oh yeah, that shit's going right down the fucking drain. The only people that are there are people who were born in New York that want to stay there for real. I be telling people sometimes, like, only people who like are born in their states stay in their states if their states are ass. For real. And then there's some New Yorkers that, like, I know Pearl, she's from New York. She was like, I wanted to get out of there as soon as I could, and she got out when she became an adult, legally an adult. But other motherfuckers who like stay in there and proudly state all the positive things while ignoring the negative things about their states, it's only because you was born there, bro. And all your friends is there, and like everybody you know is there, you're comfortable there. Finding for my life, been sick for the last few days, man. Take some medicine, bro. Take some medicine, man. Man, what do I pay these mods for, man? Y'all suck as mods. Y'all know that? I gotta try to shout this man out. Then nobody shout this man out. You guys suck. Quit to put money down towards that goddamn hard ass boss. But when somebody needs a shout out, ain't nobody there. I wanted to buy one of those Klonoa games, but it cost $300 because it was a good ass game. It's classic. It's a classic game, so. Howdy, buddy. We got movie night, but just sending my love. Hell yeah, what movie you watching, man? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of movies, that's what I want to talk about today. I'm glad he mentioned that. Today, I went to watch Toy Story 5. It's out now in theaters for those who want to watch it. 10 out of 10 fucking movie, bro. Oh my god. It was such a beautiful story. So simple. Spider-Noir in the series with Nick Cage. Hell yeah. I like that. Have fun. Pretty fun so far. Hell yeah. You keep enjoying it, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get a shot at Jinsei real quick. Klonoa Beach Volleyball costs above $500. It's a good series, bro. Even though it didn't take off for real, beyond PS1 and I think PS2, Klonoa is a really good game. I remember when I watched Kadikarus do a review of Klonoa, man, I fell in love with that character, man. It was the PlayStation 1's version of Kirby. Basically what that character was, Klonoa. But yeah, I watched Toy Story 5 today. That shit was fucking immaculate. The premise, the story, the way. God, my favorite part is just when everybody who doesn't know, the person who has like Andy's old toys right now is this little girl named Bonnie. I think she's Hispanic or something. And like, you know, she was at that age she's trying to get friends. And fucking spoilers, by the way. There's gonna be a lot of spoilers in here because I don't care. So for those who want to watch Toy Story, you know, I'm giving you this warning now to not listen to these next couple minutes of me talking about Toy Story because there will be spoilers in it. This is your only warning to leave because I'm about to start talking about it in 3, 2, 1. So the little girl that has Andy's toys now, because Andy's an adult now, He's been since Toy Story 3. She's at that age now where she's trying to like make friends and socialize with people, because that's just the natural propensity of us as human beings. We're gonna want to socialize with people, and she has a hard time talking to kids because, you know, she's scared of being seen as weird and shit, you know, not realizing that her being herself and just being confident in who she is will help her do that. And so, like, you know, what kids do is that they do things to be liked, and because we're in such a digital age now, what they did was that they added in an iPad, like a kid's iPad, for the little girl Bonnie. And all the kids have it too, so they're all trying to like be cool, because that's the cool thing to do, is have an iPad and shit, you know? And every kid wants to be cool with a bunch of other kids and shit. And so when the kids started making fun of her because she plays with dolls and stuff like that, she started feeling insecure about herself, because, you know, kids are sponges, you know, so they just automatically gonna just feel that something's wrong with them because someone else says it, you know? And it was such a beautiful premise, because the parents, man, I was so glad, because I was so mad that parents weren't catching on to their kid being sad and being upset, and not coming in and building the kids' self-esteem, bro. And I know Real Deal can attest to this, but it's a parent's job to really give kids self-esteem, because this world will really eat your kids alive for real if they don't know how to value themselves when the world tries to make them feel bad about themselves, bro. I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good rest of the stream. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming through. And yeah, the parents came through and asked her what was wrong, and you know, she saw the text messages on the lily pad, because you know they're all connected in the digital age, of course. And the mom said the most powerful words I've ever heard, bro. It was like, you know, there's nothing wrong with you, baby girl. I'm sure real friends who really liked you would love you for exactly for who you are. And you can always talk to us, because she wasn't talking to her parents because I guess she felt her parents wouldn't understand. And you know, kid, you know, like you're not born able to communicate, so you know, her parents teaching her that. And I was like, man, that's exactly what she needed right there. She needed somebody in that pivotal moment of like not understanding the feelings that she's trying to process, and needing somebody to help guide her through those feelings in a healthy way. And the mom fucking outdid herself. The mom outdid herself, bro. I was like, bro, W fucking parenting, come on, man. W fucking parenting. The toys did amazing, bro. Jessie was basically the Woody of the toy station when Woody decided to leave. Toy Story 4 spoilers. Woody decided to go be with Bo Peep and be a rogue toy for the rest of his life because he wanted to be with his girl, which I'm glad he did. And fucking, I guess he came back to help out Jessie and the gang when they were trying to find a friend for Bonnie, because Bonnie was having a hard time finding a friend. So Jessie and the gang was like, we gonna find her a friend because she needs that shit for real. So everybody was just being the W mans for real. Everybody was being the W mans in that movie for real. Even fucking the iPad, which was like a faux villain, like it was supposed to be a villain in the beginning that was trying to replace the toys and shit, because you know there was no toys being played with since everybody had a digital device. All the kids had a digital device. The iPad came in towards the end too. I was like, bro, damn, everybody's being W mans right now. Good ass movie, man. I recommend it. 10 out of fucking 10 movie. My words and my reviews don't really do it justice, bro, because I'm only speaking from like the parts that I enjoyed. But that entire movie was just amazing. Oh my god. There's a segment where like there's a bunch of rogue Buzz Lightyears that got washed up on an island because of like abandoned ship freight. The ship cargo freight got washed up on an island, and there's nothing but just Buzz Lightyears in that shit, and they all just fucking band together and just did like some real macho man shit and just got themselves out of that situation and found themselves in a whole new world to get them towards Jessie and the gang. It was awesome. It was awesome. And the one thing I love too is like the fact that the animation for Toy Story has gotten so pristine now, bro. It's just, wow, man, we come a long way since Toy Story 1, bro. Like, Toy Story 1 was like revolutionary, but Toy Story 4 and Toy Story 5, man, them shits revolutionized how Toy Story looks, man. It's so pristine now. I love it. So it was definitely worth going to the movie. It's been so long since I've been to the movies until I went to go see that movie today, so it was dope to finally go back to the movies again. Because with everything being so digital, man, people just don't go out to the movies no more. We went to the movie. Granted, it was early today. but there was only like probably like a few people there with their kids and a few people there with like they loved ones watching Toy Story. It's crazy work. But we live in a digital age, man. Everybody's inside for real. And as a homebody, I get it, but you gotta go outside sometimes, bro. Go outside, guys. Outside is wonderful. Don't be so stuck inside. Oh, also weird shit. But the concept of marriage was brought up a lot in Toy Story, and it really just made me realize how important it is to really get married, man. Marriage is like the pinnacle of continuation in the productiveness of society and life, man. Like, marriage is really a beautiful thing when you really get married to the right person. And I remember when I was younger that I was like, I had that dumb mindset of like, man, what's the point of getting married and shit? Because, like, you know, you can walk away with half your stuff and, like, you know, you don't know if it's gonna work out and da. But really, when you really, really love somebody and you really want to commit to them, bro, marriage is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing to get married to love your life, man. So I said it for anybody who's in a current marriage where they are enjoying their marriage, because the marriage is work. It's not just gonna be like sunshine and rainbows and the honeymoon phase every single fucking day. And case in point, Zaneff's married, but the commitment that you have to that person is amazing, bro. It's amazing to be married and just seeing that whole concept and just knowing that you have somebody that you're with for life, bro. That's awesome. What's going on, Zaneff? Hey, dude, I have company earlier, but I want to lurk. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. You have a good time with your company. Let's get a shout out to Zaneff. Shout out to my dude, my favorite person.
That bench that it says is supposed to be up there, it was a lie.
I got one redeemed for Z Fighter.
Literally a lie. I got onto the bench that I found, and it fell into the murky water and got me covered in maggots. That bench is gone. It sank. There is no bench. Fuck this game.
If you guys don't know Z Fighter, he plays a whole bunch of Metroidvania style games, and he has a damn good time while doing it. Very retro gamer, super cool dude. Has radio voice, and he really is the king of Metroidvanias in editing.
Walk your damn dogs, people.
There he is. That's our guy right there. That's really his hairstyle right now too. We are in the dyed hairs in that area right here. And shout out to Mego too. His wife, bad gal Mego. And, you know, I gotta make sure to do Jinsei too, because Jinsei has this shit too. There we go. Shout out to Jinsei.
Maalik just redeemed Jinsei.
Two of my favorite folks right there. Hey. I mean, I'm doing something right now. I guess the stress comes from me being productive with something right now. I got a Garmin watch, so it just tracks my vitals and everything. And my steps and everything, man. If I'm keeping it real, I mainly got it to track my steps, but it's really good to track my steps and my sleep. I think everybody should have some type of tech that just tracks their vitals. You can't always make it to the doctor. So it feels good to have an eye on your vitals every chance you get. But yeah, marriage is awesome. Marriage is awesome. Definitely, it's kind of crazy how damn kids movie made me think a lot about marriage. But seeing Buzz get married to Jesse, I was like, man. And he was so scared to ask her, bro. He didn't even know how to ask Shorty. But Shorty was already gonna say yes regardless, bro, because that's love. When a Shorty really fuck with you, boy, man. Promise you, boy. Promise you. It ain't nothing but a word, my guy. Bing. That's so cool. I like that. Alliteration Addy, boy, birthday booming. Alliteration Addy is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. His birthday was about 3 days ago, but it's still the month of June, which means it's still our birthdays until June's over with. So happy birthday once again, Alliteration Addy. What's going on with you, bro? What you up to, man? What is you up to? How are you streaming today? Old school Alliteration Addy, boy. That's an old clip right there. Back before he started wearing the bandana and the double A glasses. Let's go.
Really,
Blast to the past.
hang at this right off the bat. Looks like I still got it. So 151. Try getting another bullseye shot. Hell yeah. Okay.
I've seen a lot of people streaming a bit, man.
How much is
Crazy
this
to
one?
think about that. I haven't seen Almighty N streaming a bit.
Oh, hell yeah.
I haven't seen fucking
Got it to 0, baby.
Nev streaming a bit. I haven't seen a lot of people streaming a bit, bro.
We already did it.
Been a while since I've seen
Let's
Witty
go.
stream. Like,
First
people really
try.
been slacking
We
on
got
their
the
streams,
trophy and
man.
got Cloud
Like,
to
yes.
#1 in the leaderboard.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man. Just spending time with my dad as he's visiting for a few years. After a few years, been nice. We'll be back streaming tomorrow. How's Pete Maalik doing today? First of all, I want to say that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing that you're spending time with your dad, fostering that relationship. So shout out to Alliteration Pops. Shout out to Alliteration Pops. But I'm good, man. I am good. Went to see Toy Story 5 today. Good ass fucking movie. Good ass fucking movie. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed myself. Beautiful 10 out of 10. Got some groceries today. I made some stir fry. Some shrimp stir fry. And now I'm here. I'm streaming. I'm full. Good. Having a good time. Having a good time. Always great to hear from my peoples that be here supporting me for real. Hey, glad you enjoyed it. I recently saw The Furious, which is also in theaters. Real good kung fu movie. Shit, I'm gonna have to see that. I'm gonna have to go see that. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the movie theaters again. Because if there's one thing the movie theaters want to get, is your money. Them concession stand snacks. I bought some Sour Patch, those little sour straws. It was $6 fucking for that shit. I was like, bro, $6 for that small ass pack that has like max like 15 straws in there. Come on now, bro. But it was cool going to the movies again after such a long time. I haven't been to the movies in a minute. And I was like, man, let's go to the movies, man. Took the fam. Did that thing. But that's movie theaters, man. They don't make money from movie tickets. It's the concession stand. What's up for? And prices still be pricing, man. Yes, they do. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it was a good day. Today was a good day. Cannot complain. 10 out of 10 day today. I think also what makes my days better is the fact that I always like plan out my days, and I always write down how I want my days to go. Like when you really have a life of design and intent, you really don't have much to complain about because you're controlling how your life goes. And once you master that, it's like there's really nothing to complain about. You know, you can't control what happens in the world, but you can control how you decide to respond to it. And things don't always go according to plan, but you write things down and have a plan of action, it will go basically exactly how you want it to go. So that's how life has been for me. Man, the weather is so nice where I live today. Been enjoying that a ton. Man, who you telling, bro? Love living in a state where people go to vacation. One of those days where there's a lot of sun but a nice breeze. Man, that is a perfect weather day for real. A perfect weather day. That's a day where you enjoy the beach or just enjoy being outside. Even just walking outside to like go get the mail and shit. That's awesome. Yeah. We have excuse me. We have Alliteration Addy. He's coming on the podcast, guys. He's going to be on the podcast with us June 27th for episode 11, bro. I'm always networking with new folks, man. It's cool to see new folks to network with. So make sure you guys catch Alliteration Addy there on the podcast, you know? I'm so excited for that, man. You're going to do great, bro. You're natural at speaking, so I think it's going to be a really cool conversation. If you watched some of our old episodes, exclamation mark podcast, you see it's literally just like us having a conversation with friends, bro. Like it's really not anything too serious or like we're professional, of course, but You know, it's not anything to where like, you gotta be so uptight that you can't just chill, bro. Because it's literally just us having a conversation and laughing and chilling, bro. Me and Woody are so laid back. We don't be on that shit. We just be having a good time with good people. I watched a bit of the VODs and I love the environment y'all created. Very laid back. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You want people to feel welcome, man. We want people to feel like it's a hostile environment. I've been in some streams where it was a hostile environment, where it was basically like a toxic Discord where the rules apply to everyone except for the person who created the Discord. And I was like, I don't want to have a space like that, man, because nobody likes being in a space like that. I'm the type, I'm gonna leave. But you know, other people like fighting for people's validation, so they gonna stay in that shit. And you know, creates a toxic environment. Nobody wants to live in that. Nobody wants to be in that. Also, just wondering what time you have in mind. No worries if you're unsure yet. I'm just asking so I can craft my schedule for the streams this week. Yeah, so we do it, if you're talking about the podcast, we do it at 1 p.m. every 4th Saturday. So, that 4th Saturday is going to be at 1 p.m. If we need to push it back, we usually push it back. I just got to let Woody know if you need that. But for the most part, we stay around 1 p.m. And because it's a weekend, usually people aren't busy around that time because it's midday and people have to get their stuff done either early morning or if it is midday, they just come through. After they get their stuff done. Totally cool with that. That's EST, right? Yes, sir. EST. The GOAT standard time of the world. The right time of the world, because we're on the right, so that means that we're right always. I will say I'm so glad that I started this podcast because it's helping me to network with a lot of people. I don't think I would have networked with so much people if I hadn't started this podcast, because in order to have new guests, I have to talk to new people. And I think being in the space of like being in Twitch and just really talking to like new Twitch folks, every chance I get, it's giving me a chance to just network with so many different people and really just get into the mind and pick the brains of a lot of great creators, because there's just so many talented people in the world that you really wouldn't know until you put them all inside one room and just see what they've made or see what they're about to make, or just talking with them and seeing their charisma, seeing how they interact with folks, bro. And I just love the fact that, you know, I was never really scared to talk to people, man. I just didn't know how to talk to folks, and just always trying, even if I was hearing no's or hearing maybes, and then people come through and maybe some people wouldn't come through. It's just been a really good learning experience of like the type of people that I like to have around and stuff, man. I think I've cultivated a really good streaming space where I gather folks who really don't be on no bullshit. They just really just trying to create and be great in their craft. It's really been cool. So it's been a learning experience of how to network. And Kai Uwu said this one thing, because she's one of the people who was at Streamers University for the first season. I think it was like last year. And this year they're doing season 2 of Streamers University. And she was saying how important it was for everybody around all these streamers that came to see Casa not to network or with everybody around them, because you know, Casa, you know, Streamers University isn't just about Casa not. It's so much bigger than that. It's about everybody around you. Because without all these creators, there'd be no Streamers University. It'd just be Kai Sanat promoting this really big thing, and he's a big creator himself, but like, there are other creators in the world, right? There's other creators in the world that do amazing things that just don't have the platform to do that. No way. She was on Streamers University. That's freaking awesome. I thought that was one of the coolest concepts that Kai and his friends came up with. Man, it is, bro. That's the reason he made it his own business, because a lot of corporations and companies was trying to take over that because they knew that there was a lot of money in that market if they got their hands on what Kai was creating. So the fact that he decided to make it his own thing was a very smart business move. And Kai's pretty smart. He's not a dumbass. He's not no dumb kid. Definitely respect the fact that someone that young has created and cultivated something that vast at his age. So that's awesome to see. And yeah, she was on. She really is just a regular person for real, bro. That just got the chance to grow as a creator, and to see how far she's come is amazing. Because even though she had Streamers University, it's like when somebody puts you on with, like, I'm just gonna use music as an example. A famous artist could give you his feature. Like, I'll say Drake. Drake could give me a feature right now, but it's still up to me to build my name and build my audience and build my fan base, because Drake's fan base knows Drake. They don't know me. So even if he gave me that opportunity and I got some clout off of him, I still gotta build my own, my own channel, my own everything. I don't think that I got anything, having Stomo or Kai on, other than the fact that I just got to talk with somebody who is doing something that I want to do. And it's just motivating me to continue moving forward with everything that I've done, because they all started the same way I started, with 0 followers, 0 content, and they just kept grinding and working. And it's just being able to just be in the same room and just pick their brains. It's just been a really fun thing to do with the podcast, man. And I just appreciate that we have that platform now, because I definitely do want to make the platform like a really big thing for like this media company I'm trying to build, where it houses everything media. I was trying to talk to Whitty about that shit, and I don't know how serious she wants to take it, because I know she has her own life and everything, but I really want to make a media company and have the podcast part of that. That'll make the podcast so much bigger, for real, in my eyes. Definitely a big goal for me. Absolutely. It's all about being prepared for the opportunity. Exactly, bro. There's no luck, only preparation. And if you're not prepared, you're gonna have piss poor performance. All them closest peas. Peter Pepper picked a bunch of pickled peppers. The peas and the bees. The birds and the bees. Love to hear it, man. Always dream big. You feel me? You feel me? Trying to be like you one day, man, where I have this awesome ass overlay setup. Yeah, bro. If y'all never been inside Addy getting streams, bro, Alliteration Addy has the cleanest setup, dog. This man deserves to be Casa Not Big with his setup. His shit is his overlays, his transitions, the fucking comments, like everything in his shit is so fucking clean, which makes sense for him having done it so long. He's mastered his craft. He's done this for 7 years and he's still learning, but his overlay setup is so fucking nice. I want to have that shit, bro. We need to sit down and just do overlay talk for real. I think what's gonna make that easier for me is when I actually get a PC. Man, that shit's awesome. Oh, that blue was a nice touch. It was a nice touch. Hey, thank you, man, for sure. Feel free to reach out whenever in the future. Always love to help with what I know whenever I can. Let me ask you a question. You use Mix It Up, right? Because I was really thinking about transitioning all my old bots and everything and just going straight to Mix It Up. I know a lot of streamers in my corner that use it. So do you use it? I would ask Neff, but I just think he's just busy with life right now, and I don't want to disturb him with anything he may have going on. Yeah, I think he's busy with school right now. Now I think about it, school probably picked up for him. I actually don't. This is my first time hearing of it. Yeah, so Mix It Up is basically like this really awesome software that does clips. It does automatic shoutouts. It does auto mod. Like it does a lot of amazing things that streamers use it for. And like it's just really good. It's like a streamer's haven of like everything that you would want for your overlays and for just how your streaming works and everything. and Zanef uses it. Raynor IL uses it. Like a lot of great streamers that I think are great use it. So something to look into. Like I have a bot for clips, but then I have a bot for like shout outs, and then a bot for like fucking like Seribot does like the shout outs. Seribot does the fucking the auto mods. Seribot does like the ad timer stuff to let people know we're going into ads and out of ads. And then I have a clips player, but Mixup has all of that in one. Is basically what I'm saying. I use it for my credits, alerts, shoutouts. Yeah, there's no wrong thing. I was just asking. But okay, what bots do you use? Because I use Seribot right now. I use Seribot and I use Clips Guru, and there's this one I use that does my clips for that plays my clips during the starting soon and BR back overlays. I forget what that one's called, but it plays all the clips that way. There's just something more convenient about having that all in one clip, all in one user though. Streamer bot. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have to look into that. I will have to look into that. Yeah, when we talk, you know, I'll call you on Discord call or whatever. We'll sit down so I can do some more tweaking. Cause I'm always looking to tweak my stuff to make it better. I think it's pretty good now compared to where I started off with. I really started off with just streaming directly from the PS4, bro. That's crazy to see how far I've come. It's the power of just discipline right there. But yeah, to go from that to this is good. Pretty good. Yeah. But this will be my last colored stream for a minute because I have a lot of games I need to get through. I need to finish Final Fantasy 3. And I've really been wanting to play Resident Evil Revelations for real, so. I'll be streaming a little bit later because I have a thing I need to do IRL. Really good for me. And, but yeah, we'll probably be streaming right around like 3, maybe 4 o'clock. Just stream for like 1 to 2 hours. Get as far as we can in Final Fantasy 3. Do you have any videos of Final Fantasy 3 that help you in case people get lost? Because I got past that one section with the fire crystal with that one dude who was like trying to hide and stuff in the mountains, and the miners needed their icicles back, and I gave them back their icicles and stuff. From there, I don't know where to go. If anything, I'll probably just look something up with YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man. But if you guys like Final Fantasy gameplay, make sure you guys go follow Addy again, bro. Addy plays a lot of Final Fantasy, a lot of RPGs in general. Unfortunately, Final Fantasy 2 was the last time I made guides. Oh man. It's okay though. It's not the end of the world. You should definitely think about making a guide for all the games though. I think a guide for every Final Fantasy game is literally, that would be such a game changer for people who are having a hard time with the retro games, but also for people in general who just want to have a guide for every single Final Fantasy. So you being the guide channel for all of them, it's gonna take a minute. It's definitely gonna take a long time to play all the games and make guides for all of them. But I think it'll be an awesome project for you to have, and then it's a body of work you'll always have forever. You feel me? Yeah, maybe I should get out of retirement though. You've low-key inspired me. Yeah, bro, the guide was awesome for Final Fantasy 1. Like, you literally saved my life because I literally was about to be lost for like another 2 hours until I found that video, bro. Like I told him, I was like, man, thank you, bro. I was trying to find this thing for ages. It was awesome. I made an experience point grinding guide for Final Fantasy 7 Remake and Final Fantasy 16 as well. Those were kind of fun. I liked the idea back then of figuring something out, realizing it was hard to get the info myself, so making a guide so others wouldn't have to struggle. And the videos did well. I'm telling you, bro, it's literally a good niche for you to have that will really, I really think that will help you out as far as YouTube. And then you can just make streams of you doing a tutorial involving the chat, and the chat could be saying things or giving you information that you could use, and then shouting those people out too, so all your chat people will feel involved as well with the process of you making the videos. And plus you'll be killing two birds with one stone. You'll still be able to stream. You'll just be streaming yourself playing the game and making a guide, and then you have the footage from the local recording to edit. Still making the bag from Twitch and YouTube. Stop playing. Stop playing. Comfort zone. Let's go. I'd watch that shit. Like, it's like, hey, we're going through this to make a guide. We all just go through that shit together. Especially if it's OG Final Fantasy 7. You know I'm finna be there for that. All the times I got lost, the freaking that one trick at the gold saucer, where you could take your guild and buy a bunch of GPs from this one shady little dude that sells GP points. So that way you can keep grinding until you get all the stuff you get all the ribbons you need. All the ribbons for freaking the battle sweepstake. When I found that out, bro, oh my god, it was a game changer getting those ribbons. And the fact that you can grind any item when you have a certain material, oh my god, it was fucking awesome. Shout out to Zenef, bro. Zenef taught me so much shit. Boom, there you go. How to get ribbons in Final Fantasy 7 OG. Final Fantasy 7 is simply blooming with the coolest secrets, man. I'm telling you. And then the video talk will be, I bet you didn't know this about Final Fantasy 7, and it's you pointing towards like the fucking the Knights of the Round, the Knights of the Round shit. And it's like a Chocobo tutorial. This is looking really good, man. Really, really good. Like this. Gotta go grab food, so I'll keep you tabbed on for a bit. Keep on keeping on Maalik, or rather, keep on coloring on. Appreciate you, man. You enjoy your food. Thanks for coming through and hanging with the kid for a bit. You feel me? Getting close to the end of this bad boy right here. Super excited to get this done. Shit takes forever. Shit be taking forever to color, bro. Really have some of the coldest music in here. They got music for every mood in my playlist, bro. Man, really gotta start making playlists for Spotify and shit that I get paid for. Pepsi Man, portable edition. What's going on, Pepsi? Appreciate you for the alert. Pepsi Man. Gotta get you to play Pepsi Man on stream for real, bro. How you doing, man? What you been up to?
Okay.
Thanks for the shouting, man. How are you? I'm good, man.
Oh,
What
there
game
we
is
go.
that?
What?
That game is interesting. What game is that?
What? Have you seen? I've seen some streams of Plague Tale games. Also, the ragdoll going ham. Yeah, I've seen a stream, a little bit of stream.
Went
like
swimming
one
today,
time
sauna and
of-
some
of
barbecue. Let's go.
Plague Tale.
Let's go.
One at least.
Nice little summer day for you. Some summertime loving, you feel me?
Oh my god, it's
Glad
just
you
gonna
enjoyed
like,
it.
spin harder. Hashtag bring physics back. Okay.
You can Mason. You can Mason. Summertime, come on, baby. We're living in the summertime. And my exes wish their life would get easier. But I'm fucking overseas with no visa. 7-figure deal, about to buy myself a G truck and start charging 100K for my features. Beach, beer, bikini babes, barbecue, the essentials. You already know what time it is, boy. Especially the bikini babes, boy. Yee-hee. Man. Slingshot bikinis, boy. Oh my god. Slingshot bikinis, man. The real ones know what I say when I say slingshot bikinis, boy. Oh my god. Whew. Masterpiece clothing right there. But it sounds like you had a good day, bro. I'm glad you had a good day. Summer's kicking up, so it's important to be outside, bro. Definitely important. I haven't made my way to a water spot yet, but I did hear about this lazy river that one of my coworkers told me about, so I definitely will do that. Excellent, Dave. On God. On God. Yeah. Yeah. We're almost done, guys. Wait a second. Oh, I was about to say. Hey, shout out to the 11 people here watching, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. Getting all this love over here. Appreciate y'all. sometimes I think back to when we was kids and when we was like in school and shit. It's like, man, we really cared about some shit that really didn't fucking matter at the end of the day, bro. Like, how other people thought about us, fucking trivial things about, like, he said, she said, freaking relationships with girls, or girls who have a relationship with guys that, you know, we thought was gonna be forever, but it's really not. Like, we really cared about shit that really didn't matter when it was time for us to graduate, bro. It's crazy to look back and it's like, man, why do we care so much about that shit? It wasn't that deep. It wasn't that deep, man. And that's what anything in life too. You look back like 10 years later at something that was really like crushing your world at one point, but really it just wasn't that deep. And it's like, man, why do I care so much about this shit? Shit ain't really do nothing for me. You just realize that really caring for yourself and really caring for your own life and what you want to do with your life matters more at the end of the day than any other trial or tribulation, no pun intended for trial, shout to trial, could ever come in your life, feel me? Here we are in this moment right now, like the Tyler the Creator song, like the Tyler the Creator song says, enjoy right now, today. Always important to make the present the most out of the present, because this day right here will never come again. And I think that's why I love these coloring streams, man, because it's just really just the pinnacle of just enjoying the day with some chill coloring. And I hope everybody else who colors isn't interested in doing this. You guys color and take a coloring book and take some time to color too, man. It's really freeing for your mind, really relaxing. This coloring is coming along fine as well. Oh God. This blue and pink wasn't even the like the main thing. I tell y'all, bro, I just be freestyling for real. And the freestyling just works out for me really well. The freestyling works out incredibly well for me. Hope everybody got a great weekend ahead of them, you feel me? So I know I do. I'm about to work. I'm gonna make some money. About to work this weekend. Some moñon is coming my way, baby. Be good going. Also, happy June 19th. Yes, it is Juneteenth. All my colored brothers and sisters. Shout out to you all this day. Very good, important day of recognizing how important it is for us to have this day of understanding how great we are as Black folks, and also how great it is to be a Black person. For me, I always talk about that though. Being Black is awesome. Of course, I believe there's only one true race, the human race. But it's always good to acknowledge each and every single one of our different uniquenesses as cultures, as, you know, any other parts of it. And I love the fact that we have days like this. I'm getting to that part of the evening where I don't know if I'm low energy or high energy, but it's gonna go either way soon, I think. Just let it flow, man. Wherever direction it takes you, just let that shit flow. Let it flow. I'm sure it'll lead you to something great. Either a nap or just that fucking burst of energy where you want to create some shit. Either way, something great's gonna happen. That was me yesterday, man. I took the best fucking nap of my life. Like, I went to sleep at like fucking 4 p.m. and I woke up at like 11 p.m. at night. And then I was up till like midnight, and then I went right back to sleep and woke up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Man, it was fucking awesome. That was the best sleep of my life. I was so tired from work, the sun. I had been trying to just stream back to back, and I was like, bro, I just need to take 2 days off from streaming, bro. And that was the best 2-day recharge of my life, bro. So for those who are low energy, man, take them breaks, bro. I tell people all the time, this internet shit can wait. Your true fans and true supporters will wait for you to come back. Take care of yourselves, man. This internet shit will always be here. You ain't always gonna be here, so always make sure to take care of yourself when you have the time. The time to do so. Work hard, of course. Work hard. Work long. Have goals. Make them process driven. But always know when to rest. Because if you don't, work will rest you. And the last thing you want to do is be rested in peace because of work. There was a story about a lady who was working 7 days a week, like months. And then she finally had a day off. And she died in her sleep. It was terrible, bro. Not to bring the mood down, but yeah. When I get a new job or score a nice lottery win, I definitely want to get a bike. Even though winter is very unbikeable. Spring and summer and early autumn would be good time to go on some bike trips. Oh God, especially if you live in a nice area where like they have a lot of roads designated for people walking and people jogging and biking. It'd be cool. Cool little scenery. Get ready for you. Do that shit, bro. Put that in your goals list, man. Make this shit happen. I believe in it. Always believe in your soul. Just know you are unstoppable, unbreakable. Always believing that you are gold. Spandu Ballet made some fire music, bro. So I think that was made in the 80s, bro. 80s music is just so timeless. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound, girl. Fuck, man. I'm tired of this shit breaking and it's ruining my color, bro. Fuck. It's a minor inconvenience, but fuck, man. I be trying to be perfectionist with this color and that shit. Y'all don't notice these little hiccups, but I do. And it upsets me sometimes, bro. But I'll be alright though. Ain't that deep. Know this much is true. I know this much is true. True. Yeah. So glad I bought that other Prismacolor shit, man. These things are running out so quick. They're such good colors, man. I need to watch Archer again, man. Archer is a good show. Just like that, we are done once again. Let's get that part right there. Let's get it with this part right there. Yeah. There we go. Yep. We are done. We're done with this one, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's another one for the books. Another one for the books. Came a long way. It took a long time. This was so much fucking detail. But we fucking did it, guys. We did it. Let's go ahead and get my name right here. It's Friday. Right here. Let's go Friday. June 19th. $2026, and the time is 7:04 p.m. Yes, sir. Got the trunks in the back, yes, sir. 10 melatonins in the body, yes, sir. That's it right there, ladies and gentlemen. We got it done. It came out really nice, I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of expecting it to go more towards this pattern, kind of like how I did with this one. But I think I was tired of that, so I decided to just do my own thing after. It was about to go back into this, but it didn't. I think I did a good color scheme. It's good. Right there. Yep, there she is. Here's Coco in all her glory. We still got so many pages to go. Like we're not all the way done with this book, but we're getting there. We are slowly but surely getting there. This is gonna be like one of the second to last pages because it's so repetitive. All this shit done in a year, bro. Like, it's gonna be crazy to look back and be like, man, I did this whole book in like a year. All the shit that can happen inside a year, but money can change it. Don't really change what's inside the mirror. This is another one. It's gonna be like one of the last ones I do right here. This is like one of my favorites right here. The one to do. This might be the next one I do because it's not that much detail compared to all the other ones. This one is. You see all this detail on the sides right here. That's the killer for me right there. It'd be so much detail that you gotta just color in, bro, and it takes so long to do. It takes at least 2 streams max for me to finish these big ones. This one's gonna be good too. Another good one that I plan on doing. It's a whole page. It's like a 4 or 5 pages I skipped. Jesus. This was a good stream. This one was a good stream. What we just did today. Dr. Ned Cortez. Fuck. Cash Banuka. More Cash Banuka to do. Cash Banuka. Upside down. This one was super simple. I love that. We love super simple colors. Probably the most detailed one I've done so far. Really like the coloring with the trees and everything, or the wood. That was cool. More simplistic Cash Panuka. And this is gonna be the very last one. This is the very last page of this book. So as we get here, we'll know that we're basically done with the book. And it's gonna be a good stream and a sad stream, because like, damn, I'm gonna be done with the book. But I have another coloring book that I have that has like over 100+ pages in it, and that'll be just like streams on streams. But yeah, we got like a good, like, probably like, I'll say 10 more streams of this, the colored Headspace. We're gonna be taking a break from it though to finish all the games, but we can get back to this soon and get all this shit done, bro. Coco, it's gonna be the last page. I'm excited for that. That page that I'm finna do. It's gonna be the next one right here. This page doesn't have that much detail. It's not gonna take me as long to do this shit. Ooh. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, man. But yes, that is it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead. Let me put a shout out vids for this. There we go. Yeah, much better. I had to do it for my scenes, but let's go ahead. Stream ending. Come on, man. There we go. That is gonna be it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Short stream, but we got everything we need to get done today. I want to say that I appreciate everybody who's been coming through, showing love to the kid. Who's been lurking. Everybody who's been coming through and just chatting it up with me. It's been a fun time doing this with y'all, bro. I've had such a fun time doing these streams, man. Always fun to do some coloring streams. Like I said, we're gonna take a break from coloring so that we can continue finishing up Final Fantasy 3, because we've been on Final Fantasy 3 forever. We need to finish that game. And then we're gonna go into Resident Evil Revelations, because I kind of miss gaming, so you feel me? We're gonna do that. And then once we get bored of gaming, we'll come back to this. I'll probably have to set up a schedule of like the times where I'm doing gaming and then when I'm doing colored Headspace. But tomorrow around like probably like 3, 4 o'clock, we'll be doing some Final Fantasy for about like 2, maybe 3 hours. And then we're gonna go ahead, keep going till that's done. And then we'll go to Revelations. Yep. And we'll be just continuously going on, man, because I have a lot of games, a lot of coloring books to get through. So check my goals list on my Discord. You guys can follow all my links right there. YouTube, Discord, IG. You guys can follow me there. Everything that I have as far as my streaming platforms and everything. Be good. As always, I've been Maalik, the realest man breathing, the Lone Stone Playboy, the Champion's Chariots, and the Master of the Mind. We just got done with another coloring page here on Colored Headspace. Catch you on the next one. Let's find somebody else we can raid. Moonstar just got live for 9 minutes. Let's go. Ray Noah's live with his streamiversary. He's still going. 6 hours deep. Sweet Beats live. Freaking Violet's is live. I think we're gonna raid. Because I like supporting the smaller streamers. We're gonna go ahead and raid Moonstar, man. Moonstar is real cool. She plays first-person shooters. She plays fucking Apex Legends. Super chill-ass girl. Vulgar mouth, though. So if you don't like a vulgar mouth, you ain't gonna have a fun time in that motherfucker. But you guys can take the message that's about to pop up, copy and paste into a chat. It is not mandatory, but it is much appreciated. You guys can take this message. This one is for people who are not subbed or not following, but they are following. so you guys can use those. And you know, I like to leave off with something very positive before I end stream, man. Cook all your food. Stop fucking ordering out. Ordering out's costing you a lot of money and it's making you fat. So cook your food. I'll be throwing down in the kitchen, so that's why I say that shit. But cook your food, ladies and gentlemen. Cook your food. Stop spending all this money outside unless you got endless amounts of money like Big Meech. Cook. Cooking will save you a lot of money and it'll make your diet a lot better for yourself. Alright, you guys. Peace.